can look up to them with admiration and feel confident that their instruction is right. Help me, dear Lord, to understand my parents. Remind me that when I don't get my way, it is because they love me, and not because they want to be mean or deprive me of a good time. Help me, God, when I become stubborn and refuse to listen, to accept the fact that they have wisdom and experience, because they were once teenagers, but I have never been a parent.
Each year, standing here as principal of St. Gerard School, I feel a deep sense of pride in the young people before me. I look at them and see the future shining in every twinkle in their eyes. Yes, the future, with all its fears, uncertainty, and joys, lies in the ability of each of our graduates to use the academic, physical, and social skills we have taught them as their parents and teachers. These students are the products of years of lessons taught in the classrooms, hallways, and grounds of St. Gerard School, as well as lessons taught in the loving homes of their parents. All the nurturing, caring, and guiding of the supportive team of home, school, and church has helped to bring them to where they are today. Young persons ready to go forth, to explore, to learn, and to create a better world. It's a tall order to be expected to make the world a better place. How can it be done? What should be done? Where will each of you fit into the plan? There are some points you should think about that will assist you to do your part. First of all, show caring for others around you. Continue to expand your learning right through adulthood. Use all the talents God has given you. Be a creative problem solver. Be true to yourself and your beliefs. Be strong in your convictions, but also learn to listen to the wisdom of your parents and grandparents. Support each other as needed. Make many lasting friendships. Above all, be true to your Catholic faith. Express your faith through the example you set each day of your life. As you travel along life's highway, remember it's not always important to be in the fast lane. Take time to smell the roses and appreciate the beauty of the people and the world around you. Remember, it is possible to make the world a better place. So go forward, each in your own way, to make a positive difference that will make your parents,
All graduates to pay very close attention to. Please.
Standing up here, looking at all of you, I'm not sure if I should be laughing or crying. I mean, isn't graduation supposed to be one of the happiest times of our lives? I'm happy that we're finally leaving the school. The thought of leaving all the friends that we've grown up with, it just makes me want to freeze time and stay here forever. We as students, teachers, and the community have grown together over the past several years. Even the newcomers were warmly welcomed into our school community. All of our teachers have prepared us in one way or another for what lies ahead. Not only our grade 8 teachers, but all of the teachers from the years before. We are representing the graduates not as young children, but as mature young adults. We are representing a group of graduating grade 8s who have a lot to offer to the world in the future. Over the years we have grown mentally, even though we don't always show it. We've grown physically, and we've grown to learn many things that will set us down the line of life. A certain time frame in our lives is coming to an end. But in our speech, we're going to try to make it stay in your mind forever. For most of our fun times, we have our teachers to thank. They were the ones that took us on trips, and they were there when we celebrated many events. They support us, help us, and teach us. When you think about it, school's like our home away from home, which is why we have a lot to thank them for. The teachers here at St. Gerard have helped us in many ways. Starting from kindergarten, they did their best in teaching us our ABCs, and from there we made it until now. We want to thank our teachers for preparing us for a higher stage of academic and social atmosphere. We as students appreciate what the staff here at St. Gerard has done for us in the years that have passed. I know that yes, we have given you guys a few hard times and made you get perhaps a few too many headaches, but all in all, we are good students, right? We all know that our teacher's job is to teach us the 3 R's, but they also try to teach us
of all that we've shared. Think about it. We've gone through so much together. We should really thank our friends, not only for being there when we needed them, but for laughing with, sharing secrets, and for all of the great memories of the fun we've had at elementary school. We've all had our laughs and disagreements, and good and bad times, but all in all, our friends have always been there when we needed them. We've had our silly times, but now we are moving on to high school, and we must act like mature young adults. We will always have the memories to hold on to. Talking about our friends makes me want to take a trip down memory lane. Now, who could forget Mount Alberta? For those of you who weren't here, you missed a fabulous trip. Not only did we stay overnight in separate dorms, oh shucks, but we studied together, ate together, played ping pong together. I mean, we spent so much time together, we might as well have been stuck together. I'm sure everyone remembers banging on the wall between dorms, passing notes, and trying to sneak into each other's rooms. That was probably the best trip I've ever been on. We did all that, and we had a dance in the chapel.
I'm sure that everybody knows about the grade 8 steps. I think those steps have been probably passed down from like 20 generations of grade 8s. Now, who do those grade 7s think they are sitting on them anyway? And last year when we went to play Miss Lava, it was so shocking to see all the guys like that. What about our first meeting? For those of you who don't remember, it was so beautiful, and then someone had a little accident. But we all forgave them. And in grade 3, when we had our first reconciliation, it was when we left the church, those 3 years must have been rain. Because with so many sacraments, probably the most important one was our confirmation, which we celebrated this year. It was so shocking to celebrate this year. You could just see that it was so perfect. You could just see the halos on our heads afterwards. But even times when there wasn't a ceremony, things were special. Like when we went from grade 6 to grade 7. Finally, you're in the intermediate section. And notice how when you're in the primary section, you couldn't wait to get into a portable. And when you're in the portable, you just can't wait to get back into the school. I mean, isn't life confusing? We've been on many trips, like Blue Jay games, science centers, museums, and outdoor centers, like Silver Creek, the place where everybody hiked and wore rubber boots. And remember our play dates and winter carnivals? The winning team would always get a piece of lunch. Yes, we have definitely had a lot of memories, hopefully memories that will last a long time. Here at St. Gerard, we have had many performances on the main stage. Curtain has gone up on Christmas concerts, plays, musicals, and spring concerts, and many other things. So now the curtain must go down. Don't you wish it would stay up just a little bit longer, say another 36 years? We are finally out of the school, and it's possible we will never walk the halls of St. Gerard again. Some of us will probably lose contact with a couple of our friends and never see our teachers again, but we will still have memories to keep. A lifetime has passed, the time of play, laughter, and tears. Goodbye is always the hardest part, but as we know, they are unavoidable. St. Gerard has brought to us many happy years of memories, and although there have been some sad times, we as a community have pulled through. And if we can make it through these tiny halls, we as friends can make it through anything.
Demonstrates the following: consistent effort, consistent achievement, diligent and industrious work habits, and academic excellence in all subject areas. And this year's recipient of the Academic Achievement Award is Lisa Pereira.
Our next award will be presented by Mrs. Booth Runner.
Well, I have the pleasure and the honor tonight of presenting the Arts Award to a student who excels not only in music, but in the area of art, who has a consistently excellent and outstanding attitude in school, and demonstrates a consistent effort throughout everything that the student does. Could you join me in congratulating Alexander Jaluski?
Next in line are the athletic awards presented by Mrs. Curley.
The first athletic award
recognize these people, not just for our academics, but the athletics, and we have our criteria, the overall contribution to all school teams, their leadership, they're a team player, they're good sports, they have enthusiasm, and they have good athletic skills. Now, for our female athlete of the year, I was going to say, Lisa Noga.
Next we have the most improved students, which will be presented by Mrs. Magnus.
The Most Improved Student Award is given to the student who demonstrates the following: a consistent effort, constant improvement, positive attitude, and has a commitment to learning. The recipient of this award is Sandro Taranto.
The next award is the Catholic Leadership Award, which is given to the individual who has consistently shown a caring attitude, has been a reliable, responsible, honest individual, has constantly shown a positive attitude towards classmates, teachers, and anyone who they were engaged with and working, and has also demonstrated Catholic values. And the award this year goes to Stefania Urbici. I now would like to call upon Mrs. Holmes to come and present the Outstanding Student Award.
The Outstanding Student Award is presented by the Parent Education Committee, and the following criteria apply. We expect the student to have a high overall contribution to school, leadership, a good attitude, consistent effort, cooperation, participation, and a high academic achievement. And the student in this award is Stephen Lee.
Next we have Ms. Vanna present the Alexa Bursary.
Each year, the elementary unit of the Ontario Village Catholic Teachers Association provides bursaries to a brilliant student in each of our schools. And this bursary is given to someone who is hardworking, has a caring and Christian attitude, contributes to school spirit and activities, is cooperative and helpful. So I would like to call on Andres Garcia. Involved in the students' education. They are home elected positions. You vote for them. They have an association. It's called the Ontario Separate School Trustees Association. And each year they have a special ceremony held usually at the beginning of June where they present an award to a student in each of our elementary schools. We held that at the beginning of June this year over at St. Jerome's School, and one of our students was presented with a beautiful Bible at that time from the trustees. And that student has to have a strong Catholic leadership, best exemplify the Catholic faith and Catholic school philosophy, have strong family commitment, relate well to fellow students and teachers, must be involved in school affairs and activities such as student council, etc. They must demonstrate commitment to a difficult situation, a task or a problem, and they must have the courage and ambition to follow things through. That's a tall order. Now, as I said, I do not have an award to present now, but I would like once again to let you know that the student from our school was Samantha Simonte.
Now move on to the distribution of the diplomas.
closed because I've been threatened by the students that I'm supposed to nicely steer you towards room 10 and then to those doors at the back of the parking lot and out as fast as and they have promised me a nice reward if I do that. So I'll try to be as fast as I can. There are many people involved in putting something like this together, and it's not just one person, but it's a contribution of many. First of all, you the parents. I would urge you to stay involved with your children's education, not just this year, but in the future also. There were a group of people who we met with over the last 2.5, 3 weeks, or maybe more, and began planning for this evening's activities. I would like to extend a sincere thank you to the following people, and one of my biggest fears is always that I will leave somebody out. If I do, I sincerely apologize. A special thank you to Mrs. Yanelli.
Okay, in the gloves.
Yes! Oh, that's good.
Back up, Chris. Chris, back up. Tuck the ball, friend. Run to the bag. Come on, Ryan, up. In the gloves. Hit the target, Ryan. Hit the target, bud.
Come on now, don't help him.
Sorry, didn't mean to get in your way.
Wave. Back up, Martin. Martin, back up. Good pass. That's away. One more like that, Ryan.
Look up, make contact. Come on now.
Heads up, Mark. Good pass.
Pedro, who's umpiring? Who's umpiring? A new guy?
Come on, you gotta be there now, Ryan. Go close. In the gloves.
Give him a good target, Eddie. Come on, Indians, get ready. Let's go.
In the target here. In the gloves, Ryan. Okay, first. Good stop, good stop. Nice call. What happened over that? Good man, go,
Super kicking, guys.
go, guys.
Hello, hi. Hi, four. Just relax.
Go, guys. Come on, guys.
Good luck, Yankee.
Good game, good game.
Good game, Indians.
Okay, guys. Quick, guys. Run it, guys. go now, let's go now. Let's go up court now, go up court now. Let's go, Bob, let's go now. You want my first base? I'll take them out. Okay, better. Picture. Don't you sweat. Nice cut. You look it up. That's why ball going up. You look it up. Nice the ball. The ball lined up. It's not hitting. Okay, let's go. Go cross that. Go. What else score?
Maybe around the back. Alright, legs up next. Oh my gosh, he's gonna bounce on the pads on it. What is that mean? Yeah? Yeah. The back of the pad? That was a fly. Nice! Play! Go now! See! Touch it!
Touch the base! Touch the base!
He's
우리 애들이 연습을 얼마나 시켰냐?
What about the championship? What? Don't take this. No, take the champion.
Right, good eye, good eye. Come on, Danny, let's go, let's go. Hey guys, 3 up, 3 down now, let's go. Okay, cool, let's get up. All right, that's it. Oh, that one's right.
존재하지 않는 권리가 많이 애용해 주시기 바랍니다. 그리고 그림과 준비되지 않은 팀들은 컨트롤러가 제공한 드링크, 한 드링크가 있다오니 미안해 하시지 마시고 언제든지 내년 주면 잘
Albert, where's that water? Salad tea.
원하는 사람 여기 서라. 캠핑 가자들 찌개 잘 먹더라고요. 이건 어른들 먹는 거야?
Is there any kind
Coach second.
Coach second?
No, Coach Hole.
Come on, Jay. This guy. I'll be dugout coach. I'll be umpire.
He's a showa.
Smack him, Jay.
Good eyeball. Good eyeballs.
The batting order is Jason Lewis and James Lane.
That's a power, man. Stuff's way faster. Jason a nice hitter? No, is Jason like a sweet swing? Jason slap you.
Show them up, okay? Gotta come down the middle. Shut up. He hasn't.
You guys take the field.
어린이부에서는 이구장 어린이부에서 3년 연승을 노린 소사 AT 여기 도전한 한방 천주교의 결승에서 각 구장마다
Right. Straight line, remember? Straight line. Straight line. Next, look next.
Line.
Dave Garraway, who, by the way, was
the president appeared to reject the leading congressional health care compromise, a plan to ensure 91% of Americans instead of everyone.
Proposal would cost middle-class taxpayers more tax money, essentially subsidize low-income people, and leave middle-class workers either without health insurance or at risk of losing it because of all the problems we have in the system today. So I really don't believe it is a solution.
Senate moderates meeting tonight on health care haven't given up, but Mr. Clinton is running out of time, options, and allies. On Meet the Press, the Democratic finance chairman told him to settle for what he can get, and soon.
If it's not done basically the week after next, it's going to be too late.
Today, the Finance Committee's ranking Republican said the president should declare victory and go home.
Movement a big boost or handed a major setback. Pete Williams, NBC News at the Supreme Court.
When we come back in a moment, spent nuclear fuel, it is dangerous, there's a lot of it, and it's very hard to get rid of.
Ford and Lincoln Mercury dealers have a system for repairs. The focal point is the service advisor.
James Mike, do help.
He's the primary customer.
Mais je pense que pour une autre génération, je pense qu'on est encore sur la bonne voie. Et puis même, on peut peut-être renverser un petit peu la tendance.
Vous avez des commentaires, des suggestions?